In this video, boys, I'm going to be going over, do I think Season 5 was a W or L in NBA 2K26 My Team, and give you guys my opinions on Season 5 as a whole. Do I think, it was good? Do I think it was a bad season? And give you guys my reasons for what was good in Season 5, and what 2K should continue to build on in Season 6, and what I did not like in Season 5, and what I hope they can change for the future. And I want you guys to get in the comment section down below. I want you guys to first give me a rating out of 10 for Season 5. So 1 being the worst. If it's a 1 out of 10, it's the worst season you've ever played in My Team history, right? The worst of the worst. If it's a 10, it's the best season you've ever played in My Team. So first, give me a rating out of 10. Before you guys even hear my comments, I want you guys to let me know your comments down below, or you can do it after the video as well. But I want you guys to give me your opinions in the comment section down below. Let me know what your rating out of 10 was for this season, for Season 5, and also let me know what you guys thought about the season, right? What did you guys like? What did you guys dislike? All of that type of stuff, because that's what I'll be doing, giving you guys a rating at the end of the video, giving you guys a rating out of 10 of what I thought Season 5 was, and then also throughout this video, we'll be talking about what I liked and what I disliked about this season. So starting off, let's just talk about the good things to try to be positive to start. And I would say by far for me, the best thing about this season, the best thing about Season 5 was the college player challenges. Now, I know this is something that some people might actually say is a bad thing about the season, but I actually really liked the college player challenges. I thought, one, it was engaging with the content every single day. There was a new player every single day of the season pretty much until the last couple days, right? So we had 40 days straight of a card. Now, yes, there was, women's college players, so obviously those cards maybe weren't as engaging because, a lot of the women's players aren't that great because of their height at their positions, but we got so many good free Galaxy Opals, and it was content every single day and something to look forward to. If you compare that to Season 4, which, I played only half of Season 4, there wasn't daily content, right? So many people would say Season 4 is better than Season 5, and while I might agree with that, the part I don't agree with is, at least in Season 5, we got content every single day. And was there the same amount of free cards in Season 4 as there was in Season 5? No, because did we get, for example, in Season 5, we got so many good free cards. Cam Boozer, elite small forward. Darren Peterson, elite free point guard in this game, right? Caleb Wilson is really solid at the small forward or power forward position. Henry Visar, a decent option as well. Kristanak Jr., we have Yaxel, who I can't even find. Where is Yaxel? Because Yaxel might honestly be the best. Yaxel as well, one of the best small forwards in this entire game for free because of his jump shot. So it's like, we had so many good free cards every single day, and you can build. I mean, you guys saw my lineup that I did. I was able to build a full free college player team, and I did a video using that squad. So if you guys want to go check out that squad, like we had Darren Peterson at the 1, Isaiah Evans at the 2, I think it was like Yaxel at the 3, Kristanak Jr. at the 4, maybe it was Cam Boozer at the 4, and then Olivier Ryu at the 5, and then we had a good bench as well. Like, you can build a good 10-man rotation with literally just the free college players. So that was the positive of the season. That was the main thing I think was a W. I like the daily content. I like the amount of good free cards we got. Whether you think Olivier Ryu is good or not, I think personally he is a good center. I know a lot of people don't like this card and think he wasn't worth the grind, and I can understand that. Could they have made him better? For sure. But you also have to remember, it's cool that he's 7'9", the tallest card in My Team history. Whether you think he's a great card or not, it is at least a fun card to use in game. And if you watched my No Money Spent episode last night, I would highly recommend go watch it. Olivier Ryu had 51 points in a tier 1 showdown game, and I wasn't even like taking every single shot with him, and he scored. I don't know if I can show you guys here, full lineup only. Does it show like the career high? I guess 58 was a career high, but that was probably in an offline game, I want to say, or maybe it was online. I don't remember how many points I had. It was, I think it might have been 58 points. Yeah, because it was this game right here when he shot 20, made 27 field goals out of 37. So this was in an online game. I believe he had 58. I thought he had 51. Maybe he had 58 points. So, this card is just so incredible to me as a free card. I know it was a long grind, but again, I just think this is the positive of the season. Now, is there any other positives? I'm going to sit here and say, probably not. The only other positive I can say is the free cards that we got this season. Bam Adebayo, that's a great thing. But again, that only happened because Bam Adebayo did score 83 points in a game, right? But this Bam Adebayo, I mean, was a great positive of the season, right? This was a great thing that we did get a free 100 overall Bam, who is still one of the better power forwards in this game for free. He has a great jump shot. He's a 100 overall card. I think he's amazing, and yeah, this was a W of the season, and I think the amount of free cards we got this season was also a W. right? We go to the exchanges, and if we were to talk about the season 5 exchange, we had these 3 free dark matters, which were okay, but the 2 that I have on the no money spent, I thought are really good, right? We have Danny Manning. I think he was a great free small forward card, and then Bill Walton also was a great free power forward card. So the amount of free cards for the season, again, talking about these free cards, talking about Draymond Green, talking about the college player challenges, I think the free cards were great. I think I like the free cards this season, but that's, to be honest, about it with this season, because the lackluster festivals really killed it for me in this season. And again, we'll talk about my rating here in a second, out of 10. But these festivals were just not that great, and I think they were huge disappointments to me compared to even this year's All-Star Festival, or compared to the Battlegrounds Festival that I didn't even play, but I know you were able to get one of the top tier cards. For example, in the Battlegrounds Festival, you were able to get either Alex Sarr no money spent or Terry Dischinger no money spent, and at the time, they were like some of the best cards of their position, and still can be used, especially Alex Sarr. Like, this is a card that still plays on a lot of people's God Squads, and is still one of the better power forwards in this entire game, and you were able to get him for completely free. But now in the new festivals, in the Bracket Busters Festival and the Fresh Festival, we weren't able to get the top, attainable cards like a Carlos Boozer or a Rudy Gay, right? Those cards were kind of on the same level as Alex Sarr for their time. If we were able to get Rudy Gay for free, if we were able to get Carlos Boozer for free, that would be pretty much the same equivalent to getting Alex Sarr for free. And it just sucks that they kind of stopped that, because also Tom Chambers, right? We were able to get this card for free. These cards for their time were just as good or even better than Rudy Gay and Carlos Boozer. So to me, that's where this season was a lot worse than season 4. I think the free cards were like 100 times better in season 5 than they were in season 4, but the festivals were a lot better in season 4 compared to season 5. So that would be my main negative, I would say, about season 5 compared to other seasons, was the festivals were just really lackluster. Other than that, guys, I mean, everything is pretty much the same season to season. Another downside to this season, no domination. And that is a huge one. That is a huge downside to this season. No domination obviously really sucks. I hope we see a new domination in season 6, but in season 5, there was no new domination. And I want to say there was a domination in pretty much every other season. I mean, we can see here season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, but no domination in season 5 really did suck. So I'm hoping to see that in season 6. That will obviously make this season a lot better. But those are my main negatives, guys, right? Obviously the festivals and the no new domination. Also, like, level 40 could have been better. Draymond Green was good, but could have been a lot better. I wouldn't say that's like a main negative for me about this season. I know this is just talking about a couple things. There's obviously more in depth, like King of the Court rewards weren't really great this season. And I think King of the Court rewards definitely should be upgraded and updated, I should say, for the new season. Obviously, when we're talking about the pack market, like, some people have mixed opinions on this type of stuff right here. I don't think this is necessarily a horrible thing, but I also don't think it's necessarily a good thing. I'm kind of pretty neutral on these 450k VC boxes, because on one hand, I mean, you get like the best small forward in the game, or sorry, best shooting guard in the game, and maybe the best card in the game for $100, which, yes, is a lot of money, but it's better value than anything 2K has ever dropped this year. So I'm kind of neutral, because yes, I don't think it's great that they're just making it really pay to win. So I'm neutral on the Bracket Busters Festival boxes. These ones right here specifically, I don't think this is a good thing. I also don't think it's necessarily a horrible thing. So to me, I'm kind of neutral on these. And yeah, I mean, overall, the seasons are kind of the same thing, but those are the main differences from, this season compared to season 4 and compared to the seasons prior. I think overall, if I had to give this season a rating out of 10, I would say a 6. Maybe like 6.5 at the highest. Again, I think the free cards were really good. If the festivals were better, like, let's just say we were able to get Rudy Gay for free and we were able to get Carlos Boozer for free, I would probably bump this season up to a 7.5 out of 10, being a much better of a season, because we got daily good content every single day. Maybe not good content every single day, but we got daily content every single day, which did lead to a lot of really good free cards. I thought the free cards in season 5 were pretty good, and I thought overall it was just an okay season. But if the festival was better and we did get a new domination, I think it would be like an 8 out of 10, right? That's what I personally think. If they improved those two things specifically, if they gave us a new domination instead of not giving us one, and if they also had the festival cards being attainable for free, I would have said this is a good season, 8 out of 10. But without those two things, it's probably like a 6 out of 10 for me. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts down below on this season, what you guys liked, what you guys disliked, and again, give me your rating out of 10, what you guys thought about the season. But I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.